Traditional calabaza en tacha. A delicious Mexican dessert recipe. This recipe serves 8 to 10 servings. Preparation takes about 20 minutes. And cooking takes around 1 hour 30 minutes. Here is what you'll need. 4 to 5 pounds Castilla pumpkin, 2 pounds piloncillo cones, 4 cups water, 3 pieces Ceylon cinnamon sticks, 6 pieces whole cloves, 2 pieces star anise, 1 piece orange, 1 tablespoon orange zest, 4 pieces guava, 2 pieces sugar cane sticks. Step 1. Prepare the pumpkin by scrubbing the outer skin thoroughly. Cut it in half, scoop out the seeds and stringy pulp, save seeds for roasting later, and slice the flesh into large 3-inch wedges or squares. Step 2. Using a sharp knife or a metal skewer, carefully poke several holes through the skin side of each pumpkin piece. This allows the syrup to penetrate the tough skin and flavor the flesh from both sides. Step 3. In a large, heavy-bottomed pot or a traditional Mexican olla de barro, combine the water, piloncillo cones, cinnamon sticks, cloves, and star anise. Step 4. Place the pot over medium-high heat. Stir occasionally until the piloncillo cones have completely dissolved and the liquid begins to simmer. Step 5. Add the orange slices, zest, and a pinch of salt to the simmering syrup. If using guavas and sugar cane, add them at this stage to build the aromatic base. Step 6. Begin layering the pumpkin pieces into the pot. Place the first layer with the skin side facing down. For the subsequent layers, place them skin side up. This prevents the flesh from disintegrating too quickly. Step 7. Bring the liquid back to a gentle boil, then immediately reduce the heat to low. Cover the pot with a tight-fitting lid. Step 8. Simmer for approximately 45 to 60 minutes. Every 20 minutes, use a large spoon to carefully baste the top layers of pumpkin with the darkening syrup. Step 9. Check for doneness by piercing the pumpkin flesh with a fork. It should be very tender but not falling apart. The pumpkin will take on a deep mahogany color. Step 10. Once the pumpkin is tender, remove the lid. Increase the heat slightly and continue to simmer for another 15 to 20 minutes. This reduces the liquid into a thick, honey-like glaze. Step 11. Carefully remove the pumpkin pieces and fruit from the pot and place them on a serving platter. If the syrup is still too thin, boil it alone for a few more minutes until it coats the back of a spoon. Step 12. Drizzle the thickened syrup generously over the pumpkin. Allow it to cool slightly before serving, as the flavors deepen as it reaches room temperature. And that's it. For the full recipe with exact measurements, visit dishwiz.info.